Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. It's been a little while. I keep saying I'm going to do more videos, and then I have these nice little gaps in between. But it's been really busy around here. Excuse me for coughing. Hope everybody had a safe and happy, fun July 4th holiday. And got to have some good times and stuff. You can see I'm actually out in the yard because I've got a big announcement slash reveal. We'll call it a reveal. So you see, got my truck, got the Tundra here, and something that I've just been looking into for a while. Almost did a couple years ago and just didn't pull the trigger on it. I went a different route, and I've kind of thought about it and wanted to add it to my setup for a couple years now. And so finally decided to pull the trigger on it and add this to my setup. And so I'm going to get the camera turned around here, let y'all see what it is without further ado, and kind of talk about it a little bit. So here we go. Alrighty, so like I said, I got my Tundra here, out here working in the yard, and drum roll please, there it is. I have gone to an enclosed trailer, or this is the new route, new edition. This is a Extreme Cargo. It is a 7x16, 7-foot interior height, so this is a taller one. It also has 5,200 pound axles under it instead of 3,500 pound axles. It has a vent in the front here, LED lights here all around, and then it has a vent here, so it has a vent in the upper front on the other side. And here you see, got the side door. I had the chain loose right now so that I can pull it around and latch it open. So I got the push mower out here because I have been working on this thing a little bit, trying to get it ready. So let's pull down the flap. I've already put a coat of textured decking paint on the floor, so that's been done to help things keep from sliding around. And so here we go, and it's, mind you, it's still a mess because I'm working on it. So I've already got my equipment defender rack from the other trailer mounted in here, working properly. So I've got all my trimmers and my edger here. I've got the equipment defender trimmer line rack or spool holder here. I might have had to cut that bolt off a little bit, but I've got it right there with the trimmers and such. I have E-track rails mounted on both sides here in the back, and then I also have one here in the front for each. I'll get into that a little more. Like I said, I'm still working on it, so I've actually got some washers, nuts and stuff to put on the bottom of one of these bolts, and these 4 bolts over here that are holding this down, because I ran out of the flat washers. So I've still got some lock washers and lock nuts, but I ran out of my flat washers, so I picked those up earlier. I'm going to get this finished up this evening. And so I do not have yet, in this area is eventually going to be a blower rack and maybe some gas can racks here along the side. I've got some more of these 2-foot pieces of E-track ordered. They're supposed to be in tomorrow, and I'll get to that in a second. Like I say, it's a mess. I built the shelf in the front. So it comes across. This has a 1-inch lip on the front of this. As you can see, everything is 2x4 framing with either 2.5 or 3-inch screws. This is screwed down with, I think, 1.25-inch screws. This is 1/2-inch plywood. So as you can see, here's the nuts and lock washers, my bolts. These are 1/4-inch bolts that I have in the E-Track. So the long runs here have, some of them are a little closer, but roughly every 8 inches. So there's some that go directly through the frame in the bottom, and then there's some that are just through the wood. The ones that go through the wood have a double flat washer on the bottom, and then the lock washer and lock nut. And then the ones that are on the rails, the frame rails themselves, just have the single flat washer. So just put a little more underneath there. May or may not make a difference in some people's opinion, but so the reason this is off the wall is there are it's like a double beam down each side, and then or tubing frame. So I had to get inside of that, which is roughly about 3 inches. That's what this is, 3 inches off the wall, both sides. So that's what I did there. As you can see, I've got a piece of E-Track here. I got a new water hose. It makes, I probably could have got away with just these J-hooks, but they made this water hose holder that I can put here. Got a new water hose. This little holder has a spray nozzle and a, if you want to call it, a fire hose nozzle. Picked these up at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight for the win. I actually got 2 of these. The E-Track came from Amazon, so all this stuff was ordered Amazon. These are the Vevor brand, and they came with some clip-in tie-down type straps that I can use, and got a lot of stuff to go over here. So I bought some of these ring tie-downs, so these clip in to the E-Track there. 4 of these came with the Vevor set. I got 4 pieces of E-Track 5-foot long. These 4 straps, 4 of these rings, these 2 silver rings, and then 2 the ratchet straps with the E-Track clips on it. So and then here's my other bin that I got from Harbor Freight with the E-Track clip on it. That'll just be for gloves, or like what I did with the hose nozzles here. I've got some racks for like some nitrile disposable gloves, so if I need those for, like, if I'm spraying something or messing with anything like that, greasing the mower on site, I'll have these. Probably going to mount them here, possibly. Like I said, I've got some more of this E-Track coming. I'm going to put a piece here on this wall, and what that will be for is let me show you. I've got it here. Sorry, is the spare tire mount. So this is actually E-Track. There's your release on the top. It's got a double hook on it, and then you run this through for mounting your spare tire. So my goal is to mount it on that wall there, up out of the way under the shelf. Some other goodies. I have me some bungee cords here. These are also just an assorted pack from Harbor Freight. I need some additional tie-down materials in here. I've got clear and tinted safety glasses. These are the Nemesis glasses from Clean Guard. You can order them on Amazon. I've got some SA neck gaiters, a pack of these. I think there's still 4 in here. Gave one to my daughter, and I still got those. Got some hearing protection for some recent help that I hired, because I already have some earmuffs. I've got a small fire extinguisher, which will go right here by the door, as well as a contractor's first aid kit, which will primarily go here, and then the fire extinguisher either next to it or right below it, somewhere right here. When the other E-Track comes in sometime later this week, I will probably be mounting it right underneath this trim piece here in the middle, and mounting it there. And what I have is, these are the mounts. I'm going to try to explain this without so this will clip into the double slot on the E-Track, and then this arm, you see this bracket here, bolts to that. And what this is hang on, I gotta do this one hand and then one hand on the camera. I don't have my tripod. Is a collapsible bracket. So my plan is to connect or bolt a piece of wood to two of these, and then what I will have is basically a fold down workbench or shelf right here in this area. So these will sit on the E-Track on the mounts right here, and then you can flip them up and flip them down. That's my plan for that. Let's see. And I'm also eventually planning to get a cabinet to go right here for some stuff. So let me make some adjustments here real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to grab some stuff real quick so far I forgot to get it. And what these are, you've seen these before. This is an 18-inch collapsible road cone. So it's literally comes in a 2-pack, and you can grab the center part there and just pop it out, and it just literally makes an 18-inch high road cone. So those are kind of compact for storage there, so you don't have to worry about those. Just making sure I hadn't really forgot any of the highlights. First aid kit, E-Track rails, flooring. Like I said, there's still a lot to do with this setup, like the spare tire, the shelf, maybe some gas can, and the blower mount. And I'll probably get maybe some hanging racks or mounts for the like hedge trimmers and stuff I can hang vertically here on the wall. So excited about it. It won't be completely done, but actually tomorrow will be the maiden voyage. I have it to the point where I can put the mowers in here and haul it. So with the trimmers and everything in it. And so the only thing I'll have to do is I'll probably just strap the gas cans in the back of the truck for now, and the blower, which is what I've been doing. To another point is, you can see my plate is broke from sitting in the back of the truck. It has sun-dried or rotted, and the straps are in bad shape. So I have ordered a new pair of shoulder straps for the blower, and I have also ordered this plate, so this whole plate here, and it's in the truck. So a lot of stuff going on. I'll be back to wrap this one up shortly. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on the trailer and my setup plans and current status of it. So y'all stick around. So, alright y'all, that's the tour of the new enclosed trailer that I'm adding this year. Like I said, I actually just had to go get me something to eat, so I'm about to finish bolting down the E-Track up here in the front, and then yeah, I'm going to straighten a few things up in the trailer so that I can tie down, get the mowers in here, and get set up for the maiden voyage tomorrow. So I just want to try to wrap this one up real quick before I get to somebody's favorite time to end the video. I won't name any names. You know who you are. But y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on the trailer, the current setup, my plans for the other things that are going to get set up in here, and let me know y'all's thoughts on enclosed versus open trailers. I know that's a conversation it's been gone over 100 times, but hey, why not revisit it again? So, and hey, any suggestions beyond anything that I've got here? Again, this is a 7x16. It's not an 8.5. Specific gas cans, holders maybe that you use. I do currently have the VP Racing cans. So I may go back to a no spill can possibly. Seems to be a lot more options for that type of can holder, but there are some options for the VP Racing can, so I'll take a good look at that and see what I can come up with, just so I don't have to buy all new gas cans. So again, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Oh, one thing, I just saw it over my shoulder. You see the light. This is the only light in the trailer. So my plan, really quick, is going to be to buy some LED strip lights and go around the top of the trailer with that, and just tie into possibly right here where this light's at, or the wire. There's some wiring that runs up above the wall here, maybe that I can splice into for that. So that'll be coming down the road, but for now I got the one light here, and that's the plan for that. So again, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Leave me a comment. Appreciate all the support for the channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and as always, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.